All right, we know outdoor events are always iffy. The threat of storms over the weekend canceled a planned visit from former President Donald Trump. Instead, his likely opponent, Governor Ron DeSantis, stole the headlines. Trump has repeatedly challenged the results of the 2020 election, falsely claiming President Biden did not win.
Now, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis declined again today to say if he agrees with the results or agrees with former President Trump. WHO 13 political director Dave Price joins us, and Dave, DeSantis is dancing around the obvious at this point.
Well, Trump has convinced some of his supporters not to believe the 2020 results. He continues to call the election rigged, despite the fact that he and his allies have lost more than 60 court cases since that election. And today, his campaign accused DeSantis of dodging a question about the 2020 election results. Now, Saturday, DeSantis organizers quickly put together a gathering at a Des Moines restaurant after Trump had canceled his campaign event at Waterworks Park. DeSantis had already been in our state that day doing events in Sioux Center and Cedar Rapids. Today, back in Florida, DeSantis did not answer whether Trump lost the 2020 election. He instead laid out the case that Republicans have done too much losing recently, except for in 2 states that he pointed out.
I mean, we lost the Senate in 2020. Biden becomes president and has done a huge amount of damage. Very unpopular in 2022. And we were supposed to have this big red wave. And other than like Florida and Iowa, I didn't see a red wave across this country. And so I think the party has developed a culture of losing. I think that there's not accountability. And I think in Florida, we really showed what it takes to not just win big, and then deliver big.
Now, DeSantis has not announced his presidential campaign yet, but there are already Iowans hired to work on his behalf in this state.